Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. And that gets things running. And when these two meet, generally speaking, sparks fly. Elects to cross. He rises! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Cristiano Ronaldo really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
He gets big! Goal! Arsenal! The ideal start!
That's the purpose and intensity they showed from the first moment. They really did fly out of the blocks here.
A really thumping header, absolutely crashes it in.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
I doubt very much that this was in the script.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Oh, no joy this time. Van Dijk. Out to the left it goes. Yamal. And it's come back to the keeper. Nuno Mendes. And it's Serginho. He has found the way through. Played into the box.
Well, from experience, I can tell you he'll get a lot of stick for getting that one wrong.
It's a sharp pass. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Arsenal leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Totti. That's good pressure, closed him down quickly. Nuno Mendes. He's shifting through the gears here. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. And that interception was most necessary. He's having a shot! He's scored! They are right back in business.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Van der Ven with the foul. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. And for sure, that was not one of his best.
The moans and groans are predictable. He felt compelled to try.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's got plenty of space out wide here. Oh, this looks sharp. Collar, and he was quick to react. And it's Bellingham. And this is Ronaldo. Always onto this. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Van der Ven. And it's Rijkaard. Bellingham. No, that's been intercepted. And this is Luis Suarez. Oh, well played. Looking for options. Can he finish? Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, that pass isn't the best. Van de Ven. Now Yaya Toure. Chelsea looking to pass their way through. Beckham. Yaya Toure. Beckham picks it up out wide. That's a good ball out wide. That's a super give and go. Plays. Oh, smashing header! Firm header just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
Yaya Toure. That's Rijkaard. Bellingham conjures time and space where few can. Bellingham. Now, can they go for a shot? And he has kept it out somehow.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And now they can spring out of defence. Can he get on the end of this? Yamal. Bellingham. Looking to play him in. Oh, he's found support out wide. Out of play for a throw. Intercepts the throw. That's well read. Serginho. And it's Yaya Toure.
2
Collier.
minutes has been indicated.
Rijkaard. Passing is crisp and sharp. Played out to the right. Decent progress down the left. Totti in acres of space out wide. Referee's had a good look and given a corner. This possibly the last play of the half. There's the whistle for half-time. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. So we reach the halfway point.
Oh, what a half of football. It's 1-1, but it could easily be 3-3 or more. Breakneck speed brilliance.
Well, the players definitely know they're in a derby. More of the same to come after the break, you can be sure of that. So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. So it's back to business. Yaya Toure. And he's straight offside.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
Knocks it into space. Ball driven towards the far post. Van de Ven clears it away. Nicked it back promptly. Nicely weighted ball. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Well, they scored their first goal from a corner. What about now? Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Luis Suarez. Well, played right into his path.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
That is ended up in no man's land. Beckham is wide and looking to get onto this. Rijkaard, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. And the pass is intercepted. And that's been intercepted. And it's Bellingham. Now it's Yamal. Yamal was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. The defence opting here for strength in numbers. Vieira. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. And the shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Kola. Serginho. Nuno Mendes. That's a good run down the left.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 49, Cristiano Ronaldo. Number 53,
Mendes.
Jan Koller. Number 27,
Somewhat off target.
Serginho.
Yaya Toure.
Number 8, Beckham.
Now it's Kagawa.
Number 42, Toure.
Pullet.
Coming on the field.
Now looking to
Number
orchestrate a
7,
counter.
Didier Drogba. Number 12,
Kaká.
Giroud.
Threads one in.
Number 9,
He's in plenty of space here. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Taking place.
Vieira. Messi. Tries to play it through. He's picked his way through. Crosses in it. Header! Goal! Arsenal! And they've got their lead back. What a header. Flashed in with the crispest of contacts.
He was always going to do that one way or another. A fantastic effort. Simply fantastic.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it. An impact sub.
Substitution.
So there's going to be another change here. Arsenal take the lead. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Passing nice and neat. Tries to pass it through.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
It's Kagawa! That's really well cleared. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. And it's Totti. And here's Kagawa. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Luis Suarez! And that could come back to haunt them.
Suarez clearly wanted to level things up in a hurry here. It didn't quite come off for him, but top marks for the effort. Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Messi. Well, that looks a decent ball. And he's managed to get free. Hangs in and shoots! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Nuno Mendes. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Now it's Giroud. Oh, that's fabulous. Cross goes in there, and he shoots! Oh, split-second reaction.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Corner number 3 coming up. Kagawa getting this one clear.
Arsenal can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
Aims beyond the defence. He is through here. Oh, look at... There's the shot! Gullit tries to clear. Roberto Carlos. Now it's Roberto Carlos.
Pretty robust defending.
That's a throw. It's a promising position. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. Arsenal can finally smile now. They have held on in a difficult watch for both. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And we're underway. He is through here. Dumfries does really well to win the ball there. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Now it's Dumfries. Crosses it in here.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
It's a mighty effort! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Ambitious ball here. Serginho gets into a good position. Spread it left. Played back, it climbs up big! Firm header just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Pass is just off target. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
He played through for the wide man. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And he's managed to get free. Oh, that's nice. Oh, really cute. What a lovely series of passes. Corner number 2 then. Big header! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Kohler actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Beckham, the regular corner taker. Oh, smashing header! Firm header just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
And this is Ronaldo. Now it's Dumfries. Dumfries with the he's got tall. Oh, should really have made more of that.
Yeah, it's very well timed. A delivery like that with the right amount of pace and width can be a nightmare to defend against.
Looking for the run. Shot could be on. That's a sharp pass. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And here's Suarez. Lovely feet. And this is Roberto Baggio. Tries to get it clear. Your impression so far, Jim?
Arsenal have definitely started much the stronger. They're far more creative.
Serginho. Now that pass has been well intercepted. And the shot! Goal! Brazil!
Oh, what a lovely exchange, Peter. I mean, he did the give and go, and that's just a lovely return ball. The weight of it was absolute perfection.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Serginho is wide and looking to get onto this. Goal kick as confirmed by the referee. Vieira picks it up from the goal kick. Vieira powering forward here. Oh, good spread. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That has ended up in no man's land.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Knocks it into space. Pass is coming off in quick succession here.
Eto'o really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Great challenge, time to perfection. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. Oh, that's fabulous. He's having a shot! No mistake! And this is getting better and better. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
So that's two now without reply.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Well, that pass isn't the best. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Van Dijk cuts it out.
Foram indicados 2 minutos de acréscimo.
Here's a sharp little ball here. Beckham gets flagged offside. Vieira. Beckham. Now it's Luis Suarez. And there is the half-time whistle. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
De trânsito intenso após o término da partida.
So off we go once more.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it. You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Up he goes! He scores! The second half off to a spectacular start. What a header! Flashed in with the crispest of contacts.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Arsenal get themselves back into contention.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
Dumfries makes the interception. Now, can they get him away? Now it's Luis Suarez. Baggio will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Oh, well played, well played. Yaya Toure. Gives it back.
Well, he just didn't have any support.
Collar. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, this is a great position. Takes a shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? There's a defensive height advantage here, Peter, but of course it's not guaranteed to work.
Absolutely, they're certainly not as big as those trying to stop them. Arsenal have the chance to go the other way. A noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
And he was quick to react. Quarter of an hour into the second half. Played out to the right. Roberto Baggio. Dumfries. Here's Vieira. It's not an especially good pass, that. Nicely aimed pass. Now it's Luis Suarez. Van Dijk does well to stand firm and defend it. And it's Totti. Looking to play him in. Cannavaro cuts out the pass. Zanetti. Bergomi. Maldini. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Out of play for a throw. Dumfries. Searching pass he's played there. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. He gets big! Goal! Right back in it! Almost no time remaining. Game still on. Certain, searing and imperious.
That's terrific aggression, the way he attacked the ball.
Segundo tempo pelo jogador, camisa 53. Substituição no time do Brasil. Camisa 9. Camisa 10.
So, time for changes on
Camisa
both sides,
22.
actually.
Camisa
This has
21.
become one superb game of football.
Para a entrada
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you've...
Tries a shot! Goal! Arsenal! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration...
And the shot! It's a goal! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Roberto Carlos. A probing pass. Bergomi is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Now it's Bale. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him. It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Out towards the flank. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Nicely spread. Bale receives it in a wide position. He's shifting through the gears here. Keeper has taken decisive action. Bellingham. And no, that was never going to make it. And it's Roberto Carlos. He slings, he rises! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are pulling clear here. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. Big chance! And the keeper has it. 4 extra minutes added on. Not the most accurate pass. And that will be it. Arsenal have won it by sheer force of character. As winning teams do, they managed to find that little extra when they needed it. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Well, we're on the way. He's got plenty of space out wide here. And it's... Oh, what a climb! Goal! Arsenal! And what a start!
That's the purpose and intensity they showed from the first moment. They really did fly out of the blocks here.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Maldini deals with that comfortably. Dumfries running with the ball. Vieira spots it and intercepts. Vinicius Junior. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Spread it left. Oh, he's found support out wide. Up he goes! It's in! 2, and we've barely begun here. Pick that one out. It was a bullet.
That's terrific aggression, the way he attacked the ball.
Arsenal are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Vieira charging forward, the ball at his feet. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. No way through. Beckham. That's a good ball out wide. And he's looking wide. Quarter of an hour played. Serginho in acres of space out wide. Header! Yes! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. It was wonderfully efficient.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
After 18 minutes is number 42, Yaya Toure. Yaya Toure. Yaya Toure.
Arsenal find a position of real strength now.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Hangs chance! And the keeper has done it off. Top stop.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Johor Darul Tazim with the corner. They're first. Alexander-Arnold plays it short. And now they can spring out of defence. Well read, nice interception. Can he get it through? And this is Batistuta. Now, can they get him away? Shot, Rooney! Great football, shot and save.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Corner number 2 then. And it's hoisted clear. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And here's Saka. Good ball, good take. Tries to get it clear. Oh, that is a good ball to find it. And the shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And again! It's there! That is a fine goal, really efficiently done.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Is number 9.
So is this the start of a comeback? Getting on for a third of the way through the game. Dumfries has it in a wide... A header! Vieira. Rooney. Cruyff.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Looking to go deep. Schmeichel claims it, and the danger passes. Dumfries. In with the challenge. Can he get on the end of this? Threads one in. Vinicius Junior looking to run onto it. Saka! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
He's a sharp little ball here. Serginho is wide and looking to get onto this. Brilliantly cut out. And it's Yaya Toure. Rooney. And the counter is on. And that interception was most necessary. Arsenal looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. In by Saka.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Batistuta. And Batistuta! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Yaya Toure looking understandably energised after his goal. Looking for options for movement. Cross flung in. Big header!
Out of time.
Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Adams does well to get it back.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Well, he's felt that, hasn't he? This possibly the last play of the half. That's a decent clearance. And the referee brings the first half to a close.
Well, Peter, I think the score is a fair reflection of what we've witnessed so far, and that being good movement in both midfield and indeed up front. If those players, I think, can carry on where they left off after the break, they should impose themselves even more, and probably only one result coming here.
Arsenal head in for half-time with a 3-1 lead. That gets things going for the second half. Alexander-Arnold. Passing is crisp and sharp. Rooney! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And it's Rooney. Serginho. Collier. And this is Ronaldo. And it's Mendes. Serginho hit into the middle. And he's straight offside.
Was that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
Cruyff. Now it's Batistuta. Rooney. Tries to pass it through. Nuno Mendes. Tries to play it through. Well, that looks a decent ball.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Vinicius Junior. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Pass somewhat off target. Vieira. Nuno Mendes. He is, of course, well known for his dancing feet. Aimed beyond the defence.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
He gets big. Harmlessly behind. Cruyff. That has been cut short. He's played it back.
Well, he just didn't have any support.
He's in space and looking for options. Vinicius Junior providing an outlet on that flank. And it's Denzel Dumfries looking to play him in. Vieira. Now, what about a counter-attack? Now it's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And he's managed to get free. And he's got his cross in. Koller. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 27, Serginho. Number 8, Beckham.
That's a risky ball, you've got to say.
Number 49, Cristiano
Well, it's a nice
Ronaldo.
idea, but the execution was lacking. Knocks it into space. Drogba. Tries a shot! They've scored! And they are cruising away. A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in the...
Takes a shot!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Roberto Carlos goes on a charge down the left. Roberto Carlos has got himself a free kick. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. They're taking a moment to consider their options. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Bale puts them all in. Chooses to go back. He's going for goal! That tested the keeper.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Vieira is there, and he can get that clear. Great vision. Mbappe did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And he's picked out... And Batistuta! Dumfries. Oh, played through for the wide man. Dembele. Caceres tries to clear. Vieira! It goes to show he is human after all.
Well, the invitation was there, so he was right, in my opinion, to take it on. Alas, it was a technical flaw.
Alexander-Arnold. Saka. He's picked his way through. Oh, the less said about that pass, the better. Nicked it back promptly. Now there's a fine ball. Oh, just skips past his man. Batistuta unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. That's a delicate pass. That is a brilliant interception. Nicely weighted ball.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
He's been bundled over, that is a foul. Well, he stayed down and is in very obvious discomfort here. Well, this may not be the kindest angle for a direct hit. Maldini attempts a clearance. Roberto Carlos. Well, that is one way to stop him. Referee has just said play on. Now it's Saka. He is through here.
Pretty robust defending.
Mbappe gets flagged offside. And that's it. Oh, this is a side which is purring, picture perfect, to win. They will relish having pulverised what was put in front of them. It was a pulsating performance. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the